When it comes to internet privacy, it can be crucial to having a VPN to keep things anonymous, especially when you're accessing anywhere on the internet that can be potentially vulnerable to hackers and people who are trying to get your data. Thanks to technology like VPNs, we have a clear idea of how to actually stop people from getting access to our information in the first place. With so many different VPNs to choose from, it's important to figure out which one is right for you and your specific needs. In today's video, we're going to be covering a variety of different VPNs to figure out which of these is the best. We'll be comparing them on all different types of features, from their server count, their price points, and of course the actual ways that they go about keeping your internet privacy private. Those three VPNs we'll be talking about today are NordVPN, ExpressVPN, and Surfshark. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear idea of which of these VPNs is right for you and your internet privacy needs. Make sure you watch to the very end of this video so you know exactly what these VPNs can do, which one is right for you. Now, first things first, we're going to compare these VPNs based on their features. The first feature that we're going to be considering is server count. When we look at NordVPN, we're looking at about 5,500 total servers in 60 plus countries. When we look at ExpressVPN, we're looking at about 3,000 different servers in about 94 different countries. When we look at Surfshark, we're looking at about 32,000 servers in about 100 different countries. One of the other things that's very important to people is simultaneous devices, which means basically how many devices you can have connected to any of these VPNs at any given moment. On NordVPN, you're allowed to have 6 devices connected at once. On ExpressVPN, you're allowed to have 8 devices connected at once. And on Surfshark, you're allowed to have unlimited devices connected at once. Now, when it comes to special features like unblocking certain streaming platforms in different parts of the world, they actually all pretty much are the same. NordVPN, ExpressVPN, and Surfshark will all unblock specific streaming services depending on the country that you're accessing them from. That being said, there's pretty much no difference there, and they are pretty much comparable. Now, for actual protocols and keeping your internet data safe, the protocols that NordVPN utilize are things like WireGuard, OpenVPN, and IPv2. For ExpressVPN, we're looking at things like Lightway, OpenVPN, and IPv2. And for Surfshark, it's going to be WireGuard, OpenVPN, and IPv2. All these protocols are still incredibly successful at keeping your internet privacy safe. The only real difference here is that ExpressVPN's protocol isn't as good as NordVPN and Surfshark's. Now, those are the main features that we can compare these three VPNs on, and they each have their own benefits and drawbacks. When it comes to server count, it seems like NordVPN has the most amount of servers, least amount of countries. When it comes to kind of a happy medium option, we're probably going to look at ExpressVPN with about 3,000 servers in over 94 countries. And for the most amount of countries, we're going to be looking at Surfshark, which has about 32,000 servers in 100 plus countries. When it comes to devices, Surfshark having unlimited devices makes it the clear winner. Most of these other platforms do have a hefty amount of devices that you can have connected at once, but of course, having something that allows you to have unlimited devices connected is super helpful. Now that we've gone over features, let's go over another important factor, which is performance. When we look at NordVPN, its performance is top notch. With consistently fast speeds, we're using something called the Nord Linux protocol, which is a super fast protocol. NordVPN also has very high reliability. It has very few downtimes, and the overall down detector has not really detected NordVPN to be down really whatsoever. NordVPN also offers super low latency, which is really good for things like streaming, video calls, or even gaming. When it comes to ExpressVPN speed, it's also very fast. Using their Lightway protocol, it's one of the fastest protocols that's available. As far as reliability is concerned, ExpressVPN is also extremely reliable, having a ton of uptime and barely any downtime. The latency on ExpressVPN is also super low and also very fast. And of course, there's Surfshark, which also has incredibly fast service. Their WireGuard protocol makes them competitive with their top VPNs, given how fast WireGuard has gotten in the last couple of years. Now, one of the only drawbacks about Surfshark is there is downtime associated with it. Surfshark is still overall very reliable, but it does have times where it does go down. And when it comes to latency, it does have pretty decent latency, but it's not the best. Now, when it comes to the actual pricing of each of these VPNs, they offer a wide variety of plans to choose from. On NordVPN, we can go with a 2-year plan to save the most amount of money, and for the basic plan, we're looking at about $2.91 a month, plus 4 extra months when you use the link down in the description of this video. As you can see, the standard plan is also $3.33 a month, and the ultimate plan is about $5.48 a month. Each of these come with their own benefits and features that you get access to, like a tracker, an ad blocker, and even, of course, malware protection. When we look at ExpressVPN's prices, they have 3 core offerings that are pretty affordable. Their 1-month plan is about $12.95, and for their 12-month plan, it's about $6.67. For their 6-month plan, we're looking at about $9.99. And each of these plans has a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is super helpful if you want to not have to pay those pesky subscription fees and you don't end up liking the service in general. And then of course there's Surfshark. Surfshark is incredibly affordable at its price points, with the Surfshark starter plan at about $2.19 a month, the Surfshark One plan at about $2.69 a month, and the Surfshark One plan at about $4.29 a month. Each of these plans have variable features, and each one of them has relatively the same features that the other VPNs that we just looked at have. Things like ad blockers, malware protection, and a host of other important and helpful features. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments below which of these VPNs you think you want to get started with. Each of them have their own benefits, and each of them are just really dependent on what you're trying to get started with when it comes to actually keeping your online privacy private. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to get started with any of these VPNs we talked about in this video, use the links down in the description. Please keep in mind that all of those links are affiliate links, and we do earn a small commission from each sign up, so thank you in advance for supporting the channel. Make sure to like the video and subscribe so you guys never miss any of the new videos, and I'll see you guys in a future one.